Being on this show is like being in the Army. 20 years from now, I'll probably look back and smile at all of this.
Very interesting, but crowded. I haven't seen so many people sitting around in one place since Gisela's graduation party at the Ratskeller. Which reminds me to get in touch with Berlin. Hello? Irving?
Wolfgang, those imaginary phones don't work.
Quiet, accountant. Hello? What? Advancing on all fronts. Goody. I'll meet you in Paris. You bring Lily, and I'll bring Marlene.
Wolfgang, that's ridiculous. That's an imaginary phone. It doesn't work. I'm an expert on this. I'll show you. There's no one on the line. Hello, Berlin?
Listen, accountant. Tell Wolfgang to cancel that last message and change Paris to Argentina.
I'm going to the bunker.
Hello? Give me the delicatessen. Hello, Deli?
Oh, Bob Newhart, you attractive person. You know what? In your latest movie, Cold Turkey, you play a role in which you try to prevent people from stopping smoking. You don't want them to stop. And because you work for a tobacco company. I wondered, what did you think of that role?
Hello, is this the NBC prop department? Hi, Mr. Tevitt. We're getting ready to do the Laugh-In pre-Christmas show. Yeah, and I'd like to order a few props in advance. Well, first I'll need a partridge in a pear tree. You don't have a partridge. you have anything that looks like a partridge? A chicken. See, that'll look ridiculous, Mr. Tevitt. The cutback. Yeah, I saw the ratings. Well, I suppose we could hide it in a pear tree and no one would really, you don't have a pear tree. Do you have 2 weeping willows and a palm? The cutback. Send over the palm, right? We'll fake it. Yeah, next I need 2 turtle doves. Would I settle for a couple pigeons? Live or stuffed? I'll take them. Now, I know this is going to sound like a lot of poultry, but have you got 3 French hens and 4 calling birds? You don't know what nationality the hens are, but they came from New Jersey. Dave, by any chance, could we use the peacock? The cutback, is that right? Well, we're going to miss a little fellow, we sure are. How about the 4 calling birds? 4 parakeets that say, I'm a pretty boy. Fine, send them over, Dave. The next one is easy. It's just 5 golden rings. It's not another kind of bird. Just 5 golden rings. Something told me you'd have 5 bronze hula hoops. I'll take them, Dave. Look, I still need 7 swans a swimming and 6 geese a laying. It's just an expression, Dave. They won't be on that long, Dave, believe me. You could send over a dozen eggs. I don't have the time, Dave. Look, this is ridiculous, Dave. I mean, it's a holiday season, you know, peace on earth. You don't have any peace? And no earth. All you can give me is the birds. The same to you, fella, and hurry up.
Mr. Newhart, I'm Kazmaier, Princeton 48. You sounded upset, so I decided I'd bring the props over myself. Okay, team, 11 days of Christmas, take 1.
Oh, wait, 11 days? The
cutback.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
chicken in a palm tree.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 pigeons gray.
Chicken in a palm tree.
On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 Jersey hens, 2 pigeons gray.
chicken in a palm tree. Chicken in a palm tree. Chicken in a palm tree.
Golly, I haven't had so much fun since the day I shaved a naughty word on the back of my cat.
Hey, lady, your sign fell down.
Mervyn, even half of that is magnificent. Is it true in Burbank a ringleader is the first guy in the bathtub?
That's two.
Adams, I'm going to make you a woman.
If you do, I'll never speak to you again.
Hi, Dick. According to the Marine Corps manual, recruits are given instructions in the difference between a command, which must be obeyed without question, and an order, which may or may not be obeyed. To clear up any confusion in this matter, I am here at the Marine Boot Camp, where a demonstration of this distinction will take place. Sergeant.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you please explain the difference between a command and an order?
Be glad to, little lady. Like you to meet the Marine recruit we're all proud of. Fantozzi!
The Fantas reporting, sir.
Yes.
Hey, ho, hey.
Yes, fine.
Hey, ho, hey. Hey, hey,
That's fine,
hey,
Fantozzi. Okay. Yes, at ease, Fantozzi. Good recruit, Fantozzi.
Thank you, sir. Hey, hey.
All right, Fantozzi. Tell this little lady the difference between a command and an order.
Is that a command or order, sir?
Don't get smart with me, Fantozzi. Order you to answer.
I don't have to obey an order, sir.
I command you to obey that order.
You cannot command an order, sir. You can only order an order. When you order a command, however, when commanding an order, you must differentiate between an order or command. At the time the order or command is commanded or ordered, as the case may be.
Is that it?
Yes, sir.
You get that?
No.
Well, that's close enough. We gotta get to know each other a little better, Fantozzi.
Sergeant!
Get-
Don't touch me, Sergeant.
Come on over to the mess hall. I'll order you to a hamburger.
And of course, that proves once more a good recruit and a good drill sergeant go hand in hand.
Oh, I can't believe it, Dale Evans. Oh, my gosh, your skin's so dry. Now, you must be bathing too frequently. You know, Granny always advised us we should only wash when we are dirty, and then only where.
Overcrowding is getting so bad in prisons these days, even solitary confinement has 4 to a cell.
Hugh Wedlock Jr. said never yell at a movie producer because tomorrow he might be the guard at the gate and not let you back in the studio.
You know, you women had better be careful. If you do get equal rights with men, you'll be subject to the draft, lose all alimony claims, and then you'd have to snap towels at one another in locker rooms.
Something intellectual.
Well, I've just published my new theory on what will depress the sex urge in women.
Oh, and what is that?
Marriage.
What?
My brother to come over here, talking to you.
Love to.
My brother decided to join the Army. He had to. It was either that or face the 4th grade again.
You read the papers. You read about our California governor, Ronald Reagan? Yes. Yeah, he says that he can't get back in the movies anymore because of the way they're making them now.
Oh,
Says he's too old to take off his clothes.
Oh, it must be murder showering in a blue serge suit. I mean, he must really ruin those brown shoes.
Oh, my goodness, there's such a pong odor in here. Check me. Do you notice anything offensive?
Why, no.
Oh, good. It must be you.
Just think, if the telephone hadn't been invented yet, I'd have to do my act by beating on a primitive bongo drum.
Well, it certainly has been nice seeing you again, Robert.
Yeah, Bob, you know we're going to have to get together again soon.
Well, thank you, guys. We'll see you later.
Okay, so long.
I love you so much, Nigel.
I love you too, Cecily.
Oh, what would you like to do this evening, my love? Go to the cinema? Go dancing? I shall do anything you like.
You know what I'd really like to do? What? I'd like to spend a nice, quiet evening at home with my wife.
Oh, how sweet, Nigel. And if you change your mind, call me.
Well, as they say down in the shipping department, that about wraps it up for tonight, folks.
Well,
say goodnight, Dick.
Not until I signal my family goodnight.
You signal goodnight?
Yeah, you know, Carol Burnett always pulls her ear after the
yeah,
show. That's
yeah.
to signal her family goodnight,
yeah,
you know.
I know that.
So I worked out a set of signals for my family, and first I'd like to say goodnight to my grandpa Fillmore.
I see. What in the world is that?
Well, Grandpa Fillmore was a railroad signalman, you see, and most of the time that's what he does.
I see.
And now I'd like to say goodnight to Cousin Fremont.
Cousin Fremont. Oh, what, that's the signal for Cousin Fremont.
Yeah, he was in the Army, and that's what he does most of the time. And now I'd like to say goodnight to Uncle Waldemar.
Uncle Waldemar. What's the shoulder shrugging for Uncle Waldemar signify?
Well, Uncle Waldemar was a politician. Most of the time, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Say goodnight, Dick.
Good night, Dick. I'm getting hung on this.
A friend of mine bought one of those new water beds, and it leaked.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever heard of a bed wetting a person.
Who's there? Oh, nice to see you again.
No, knock, knock.
No, knock.
Yeah, but hook.
An apple a day doesn't keep the doctor away.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah?
My uncle ate an apple every day for a year, and now he's in the hospital.
No fooling. What happened to him?
He got hit by a bus.
Oh.
A was!
I'm growing carnivorous vegetables.
That's strange.
I'll say, yesterday my salad ate my hot dog. Sorry, Dan, I never wanted to be in this joke while I find it offensive and mark it down.
Worst
The only thing I like less in this joke, all that Swedish meatball. I don't
Swedish?
If he doesn't come up, I really don't care. Let's keep going.
I figured out a way to divert money from the space agencies to the poverty program. Get NASA to put a poor man on the moon.
Hey, what do you get when you cross the cocktail hour in Lamont Cranston?
5 o'clock shadow?
The shadow do.
You know, the president's had so much trouble with Congress, maybe he should change the Constitution to read advise and dissent.
Well, I've got some good news and some
I just heard about a spy who poisoned New York's water supply.
Yeah. What happened?
Everybody remarked on the improvement.
Ruthie, in all the time I've known you, I've never asked you this, but how does your sister like being married to a ventriloquist?
Okay, but every night she talks in his sleep.
What happened?
Well, I've got some...